Welcome back to Quest for Glory 5. It's day 2 and we're here in the inn. I'm just going to leave the bed sheet here. I don't think there's anything else I want to leave behind. So we'll head out and explore the rest of the city. Does the gnome have anything else to say to us this morning? Actually, I do want to buy some food. Because we do need to eat at least once a day.
You're a sight for sore eyes since I landed here. It's funny, honey, how I'd love to be with you. I've got this sting for you. I'm really into this. In fact, I was going to name this place the D Hotel. Welcome to D Hotel Calamira. You can enter any time you like, but you can never grieve, sort of thing. However, I decided to be more interesting. Take it easy, Ryder.
Okay, let's just order a meal.
The cooks had fixed something really special. Pancakes topped with fruit. They started to make a salmon souffle, but they didn't have any salmon. They did get a good deal from Andre on some anchovies, though. Sal wanted to make a blueberry pie, but Merrick was selling bananas and grapes, so she made those into a pie instead. Just as Rover was taking the souffle out of the oven, Tony called Tessie a frumpy old toadstool, so she threw the pie at him. She got him square on the face, and the fruit pie pan fell on the souffle, squashing it flat. So now we have anchovy pancakes and baked fruit. Hope you like it.
The food smells odd and tastes odder. Well, at least it's will keep us from starving for the rest of the day. Okay, I'm not going to head outside just yet. We don't need to see the guards. Let's head across the bridge. We haven't seen what's over here yet. I think this was closed the last time we went by, because it was a little bit too late. So let's head on inside the Adventurers Guild. You see the logbook of Adventurers in Silmaria. And then we've got the bulletin board as well. Potion ingredients needed, feathers. Hey man, need some energy? So do we. Bring the feathers of a Pegasus to the apothecary and we'll fix you up. Okay, so feathers of a Pegasus to the apothecary. Rites open. Be king of Silmaria. Good job for best man and woman. Go to the Hall of Kings. Lost basket. Small wicked basket. Last seen beach southwest of Silmaria. Return to Sara the bead merchant. Small reward. Regicide, wanted for the crime of regicide, assassin of the King of Silmaria. Reward of 2,000 drachmas for information. Okay, let's check out the logbook. I, Elsa von Spielberg, have come to Silmaria to win the Rites of Rulership and become ruler of this kingdom. So, Elsa's here to also vie for the rights. The previous entry in this logbook has the following message. I, magnum opus, warrior extraordinaire, shall soon rule all who are here. You are most privileged to be in my presence. A fairly recent entry in the logbook reads, Kokino Pukamiso, guard of Silmaria, has become an adventurer so that he may compete in the Rites of Rulership. Silmaria shall have the ruler she deserves. Okay, the earliest entries mention something about the dragon of Agnor, the vicious chicken of Bristol, and something about Sir not appearing in this picture. Okay. Right, let's sign the logbook. Let everyone know we're here. This Minotaur is very familiar to you. It's Toro from Spielberg. He looks like he's a lot tougher than the first time you met.
Good see Hero Man. Good Hero Man here. Toro like Hero Man. Good see Hero Man. Like Silmaria, feel like home. Like guild, important job. Miss Elsa, want Elsa be here more. Glad see you. Good place talk adventure. Good place make body strong. Good place learn things. Good place.
Okay, it's a good place apparently.
Toro come here. Guild guy ask Toro if adventurer. Toro say yes. Guild guy say Toro, guild master. Guild guy go, Toro stay. Toro, guild master. Come here with Elsa. No like man Elsa with. Stay here in Silmaria. Elsa good. Elsa hero. Make brigands leave Spielberg. Fight brother all time. Brother dumb, but brother boss. Dumb boss, bad boss. Elsa leave Spielberg. Elsa come here be boss. Elsa good boss.
Who's this man?
Man got money. Man got big house. Man got big boat. Man got Elsa. No like man.
No like man.
Hope
Okay.
see hero man later. You good man.
Okay, we might come back later and see how Toro's doing. This grate blocks off the stairs to the upper level. Okay. Looks like the fisherman is getting ready to go out for the day. The Dead Parrot Inn should be closed until later on this evening. So let's have a chat with the fisherman.
Kalimera! That means good day here in Silmaria. Welcome to our city. I hope you find happiness on this island. I am Andre, a fisherman. I am also happy to ferry people to the nearby islands on my boat. Yasas! It is nice to see a new face around here. I am out on this dock on most mornings. I fish for most of the day and evening and come back in the night. I know the waters around Silmaria in my sleep. If you ever wish to go for a boat ride, I'll be happy to take you around the bay or to the nearby islands. Any further out than that, and boats are attacked by sea creatures. Most fishermen on Marit live in the villages outside town. That is, they used to live there. They have been driven from their homes by attacks from armed mercenaries. They have been driven from the sea by attacks from tritons and sea monsters, and most have left this island. I am the sole remaining Silmarian fisherman.
The sole remaining Silmarian fisherman? That's crazy.
Tritons are half men, half fish people who live under the water. They used to be friendly and helpful to fishermen. Lately, though, they have attacked every ship that sails past the nearby islands. No one knows why they have become hostile. The mercenaries are armed soldiers who have been sailing into the fishing villages and driving all the fisherfolk away. They could invade the city any day.
So apparently all of the other towns on this island have been invaded by these mercenaries. It's just this town here is the only one left.
Silmaria is the only city on the island of Marit. Marit is a large island, as you can see if you look on the map. In good years, you can sail around the entire island. And this is not a good year, and the seas are too dangerous to travel that far. It was good speaking with you. Yasas!
Okay, oops. The Centaur weaponsmith looks like a veteran of many battles. He has muscles on top of muscles.
Yeah. Welcome to sunny Samaria. What do you want? I'm Pholus, weaponsmith and
Pholus.
weapon seller. You need a good weapon, you go see me. You got a spare weapon you want to get rid of? I may decide to buy it. If it's about weapons, I'm the person you want to deal with. You want to see my weapons? Show me you've got the cash, and I'll show you my stuff. There's a strong warrior in town who calls himself Magnum Opus. He knows how to use real weapons. There's also a big, ugly guy that hangs around with the scientists. I don't see that he's got any weapons, but I hate to mess with the size of those fists. Then there's a woman. I can't believe a woman thinks she can become king here. Kings are men, not dames. She'll learn her lesson soon enough. If you play in the big leagues, you've got to be tough. The rites of rulership are not for wimps. They prove who is the finest man suited to become the king. You've got to be tough to be the king of Samaria. Brains and brawn, the best combination for the true warrior. You're a hero? Wouldn't know it to look at you. You'll have a chance to prove it around here. Just enter the rites of rulership, and we'll see who's a hero.
Okay, we need 1,000 drachma to enter the rites, so I can't do that right now.
You're looking for weapons.
Let's see what he's got for sale. Dagger, I've got one of those. Spear we might need for something. Swords, fine axes, damage 35. I don't think we can wear helms as a wizard or use shields. I'm going to buy one of these spears.
Nice dealing with you.
For now. We will need that a little bit later. What is this place? The address says 12345 Eris Way. That sounds familiar. You have found the entrance to the famous Adventurers Correspondence School. Why, it's your alma mater. Can we open the door? The door must be barred on the inside. You hear the gentle sound of snoring. Okay, it's barred from the inside, so we can't go there yet. Instead, we'll head out the eastern gate. The strange towers and devices on this artificial island are definitely odd by anyone's standards. This must be the fabled Science Island. It's some kind of contraption and a windmill. Let's take a closer look. Right, we'll read the sign. Examine the lever, pull the lever. I did want to have a look at the sign over here. I just wanted to have a look. You see some sort of sign. Can I read the sign? It's too far away. That's strange. Okay, I thought we could read the sign. Anyway, it is supposed to give instructions on how to use this thing, but we need to pull this lever here to get the windmill operating. Then pull this lever. This is the brakes. So we'll examine it first. This lever looks like it affects the machinery leading from the control box below and out of the overhanging pole. You'll assess that it probably switches something in some way. Let's pull the lever. It doesn't want to move, so we'll use force on the lever. And that's broken it. With a surge of strength, you force the lever to move. Unfortunately, you feel a snap and the lever flips out of your hands. Okay, we're going to use the spear. That should work now. Let's wait for one of the carts to come around and I'll pull this lever again. Okay, there we go. Let's get rid of the zap spell and instead I'll use Force Bolt. Might get rid of Dazzle because we do have Whirlwind. Resistance, yeah, let's put Protection down here. Then we've got Trigger and Open and Levitate. I'm going to try the Lightning Ball as well. Let's do that. We're going to hop inside and then use the Force Bolt on the lever. There we go. This looks like an enormous gear. This seems to be some sort of display screen for information about a science quiz. Let's go check it out. Welcome to the Academy of Science. You too can have a career as a successful research assistant for a brilliant scientist. Please take the simple science quiz to enter. Do serious research. Okay, we got a little quiz. What is the purpose of science? To explore new worlds and civilizations, to discover the true meaning of life. Let's go with number 2. What is the goal of the true scientist? To get tenure at a major university, to impress babes, to plot to take over the world? I think it's all of the above. What does every scientist need? To be able to spell Beetlejuice, to be able to tell the difference between a hawk and a handsaw. I think they all need a diploma from the Academy of Silmaria. What is a quark? Measure a particle of an atom. Only got part of the answer. Okay, we have to do this again. We will need to start from the beginning. Was it all of the above? Must have been. Alright, let's take the test. Discover new worlds. Or just to discover the true reality or something like that. All of the above. Diploma. So part of an atom was not correct. I guess it's all of the above. One more, and we should have an opening. Why is science essential? Without science, the world would be destroyed by ignorance and superstition. Keep scientists employed. Were it not for science, gravity wouldn't exist and everyone would fly around everywhere. Let's go with number 1. The movement of the giant gear now reveals an open door into the Science Academy. Congratulations, you're now able to try to be a scientist. Lucky guy. Okay, let's head inside. Take a look around. Pie chart or a pizza. A brick furnace does a lousy job of heating the room. The brilliant flickering green screen hurts your eyes a little as it displays test questions. There's another test here. Let's check this one out. So you want to be a scientist. It takes real brains to wrestle quadratic equations. If you believe you have what it takes to be a successful scientist, take the simple test. Alright, let's take the test. Mathematics. What is a hyperbola? A curve formed by the intersection of a cone with a plane. What is fluid mechanics? Branch of mechanics dealing with fluids and gases. What is pi r squared? The surface area of the top of a pizza. What is AU? Astronomical unit. What is bacterium? Single cell organism. We got the first one wrong, didn't we? Name 3 elements, all of the above. Pizza is an element. We learnt that in the Quest for Glory 4. What is the square root? A factor of a number that when squared gives the number. What is an insect? That's A. What is an earthquake? Number 2. What is an orbit? A path described by a celestial body. Okay, we do get the password. Your secret scientific laboratory access code is pizza. Okay. The secret science code is pizza. A small elevator sits in this corner of the room. A brass plate bolted to the base shows it was made by the Otis Levitator Company. Looks like Frankenstein's up there. This tall man is strangely proportioned and has an odd complexion. I think that was the guy that the weaponsmith was talking about, the big man. He looks a bit odd and has big fists. I think that's him over there. Positron microscope sits in this corner. Some chemicals are on the shelves. Let's not mess with such things. Can we look at the microscope?
Do not touch the equipment. It is delicate and should not be touched by anyone other than a true scientist.
Well, I passed the test. Pretty sure that makes me a scientist. Dr. Pretorius.
You mean you are not here to become a famous scientist? I'm afraid I'm very busy right now and have no time for salesmen, reporters, adventurers, or other riffraff. I am head scientist and instructor at the Academy of Sciences here in Silmaria. Most of the scientists are on sabbatical right now. There was a little disagreement about one of the experiments. However, we are fully operational as an educational facility. You are wise to ask that. Pizza is the essence of scientific principles. A well-designed pizza is like a well-designed experiment, balanced and planned in every aspect. The crust must be crisp and to the point, like the hypothesis one seeks to prove by experimentation. The sauce must be the careful combination of the various substances distilled to their essence, like the exploration of the hypothesis of the experimentation. The cheese must be binding, like the culmination of the exploration of the hypothesis of the experimentation. The anchovies and artichokes, which are necessary for the truly well-designed pizza, are there because they happen to be my favorite pizza toppings.
Okay. He likes pizza, obviously.
Science is the application of mathematics and reasoning towards solving the problems of the universe. For example, one could say that the flare of the hypothesis is equal to the sum of the glares on the opposite sides. Unless, of course, you consider that to be triangular reasoning.
Ask about Gort.
Other than a slight speech impediment, Gort is the perfect example of the self-made man. He is the very model of the Aristotelian ideal. Just look at that splendid cranium capacity. You will not find a finer specimen anywhere. Science Island was constructed by careful scientific processes. It has all the necessary elements for research. A microscope for the minuscule, and a telescope to explore the cosmos. There is a platform designed to land flying machines, and a crane to retrieve subsea surface vehicles. There is also a slide for launching upper orbital artificial satellites. Unfortunately, most of those things haven't been invented yet. When you come to the revelation that science is the ultimate adventure of a lifetime, you may return here to begin your academic career.
Okay, fair enough. Let's take a look at this skeleton. This weird contraption is labeled Flying Machine Prototype 1. Some assembly required. It reminds you of the stories of the flying wings of Icarus and Daedalus. I'm going to take the lift up and talk to Gort. This tall man is strangely proportioned and has an odd complexion.
Please do not touch the equipment. It is delicate and should not be touched by anyone other than a true scientist.
So down here we've got the microscope. Up here we have the telescope. You just hope it's not one of those trick telescopes that puts a black ring around the viewer's eye. Let's take a look. I think it's a bit early in the day, isn't it? You know, it's kind of hard to see things through your telescope in the daytime. It's just too bright. Okay, that's fine. Let's head on down. We know Dr. Pretorius likes pizza with anchovies and artichokes. We also have passed the test and got the password, which is pizza. So let's head back now. Okay, back into the town. If there's time, there should be time. We'll go and explore outside the this main town a little bit, go into the wilderness, see what we can find, maybe see some of the local wildlife, get into a bit of a fight. We do need to search for that Sarah's bucket as well. She said she left it on the beach to the southwest, so we'll go and explore that area. Looks like this place is open now. Frenetic fish swim swiftly around the tiny tank. Globe, a map of the world. Over here we have a weary old man who looks very, very bored.
What? Oh, what are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy? Name? What's a name, boy? I've been called a lot of things in my time. You can call me famous adventurer. That's mostly what I'm known as now. New in town, huh? I was going to write a travel book about Silmaria sometime. Maybe I did. Just can't remember. Anyway, go see for yourself. Only way to learn. This is the famous Adventurers Correspondence School. You think this was the library of Silmaria? So you're a graduate of this school. I didn't think anyone ever read the crap I write. Got some advice for you, kid? Don't grow old. It ain't worth it.
So finally we get to meet the famous adventurer who's been writing all of the manuals and guides for the previous games. I don't think we need anything else from him just yet. I do want to save my money. Okay, we haven't explored this side of the town yet. Delicate melodies waft from the lovely cutter musician's panpipes. You can look but don't touch. Sally is deeply involved with her music. Shall we give her a few drachmas? So thanks you with a song. And I believe this is the partner of Sarah, the bead merchant. The cutter fruit seller looks cheerful, bright-eyed, and eager to help. He juggles his fruit with an ease that bespeaks long practice. Oh, the guard's in the way now.
Welcome, stranger. I am Marak, and this is my stand of food. If you find yourself suffering from the pangs of hunger, or desire just a snack to brighten your day, you have come to the proper place. May I aid you in any way? Just let me know, for I am at your service.
Okay, let's see what he's got for sale first. Some fruit, some gyros. Okay, there's the artichoke pizza. There's a pepperoni pizza as well. Let's buy a few of these in case we get hungry along the way.
May your mouth be charmed by the...
Let's buy the pizza for the scientist. An artichoke pizza. I think it needs anchovies on it though. Now I'll buy this other pizza just in case we need that as well.
May your mouth be charmed.
And let's have a chat with Marek, see what he has to say.
I am well and fine, thank you. It is a beautiful day, is it not? This city can be confusing to those new here. Silmaria has 4 plazas. This is the town center and the place of merchants. Above us is the plaza called Knob Hill. There are 2 paths that lead downward from this plaza. One will take you to the docks, the other to the westmost gates of the town. Here is where you may buy things of beauty of my life mate, enjoy the music of my daughter, or find things of use from Wolfie the artisan. You might also save your money at the bank, find things of mysterious power at the shop of magic, or items to improve your health at the apothecary's shop. The bank is the fine building with the winged lion statues. The banker do not be dismayed by the wizard Chakra. He is powerful and wise, and has a deep heart.
I can see the sign of the magic shop right there, that eye.
The apothecary is run by a most interesting human and his life mate. They are both caring people and will aid you in any way they can. At Knob Hill, you will find the Hall of Kings, center of the leadership of the city. You will also find the arena. I suggest you go up to Knob Hill and look at the thing yourself.
Right, that's where we came from.
At his shop beside the docks, you will meet the weaponer Pholus. There is also an inn and tavern there. I have heard there is some sort of school located nearby, but I do not know for certain. Pholus is a centaur weaponsmith, and he makes a variety of weapons.
Okay, we've met him.
The Dead Parrot Inn attracts
We've been to the
adventurers
tavern
and
as
travelers
well.
to relax within its walls. I have never ventured there myself, for those who stand guard remind me unpleasantly of why I left Razir. At the west end of this city, you will find the Adventurers Guild. Anne is a very amusing person, and I believe that her inn would be a good place to spend one's night. I have foods of all types to delight the taste. From savory to sweet, I have something that is unique.
Okay.
The island of Marit is usually very popular this time of year. Unfortunately, the death of the king and the invasion have driven many away.
Understandably.
I am Marak, a kata from the land of Razir, desert birthplace of my people. My family and I have journeyed afar to serve one and all with such pleasures that they might fancy. My mate and beloved is Sarah, maker of gifts, who has a stand on the other side of the plaza. My darling daughter is a fine musician, and shares her love of music with all who have ears. My family and I sell joys for the ear and the taste and the eye. My wares treat the mouth to a variety of sensory experiences from this region and beyond. We Kata are a desert people from the lands to the east. We are traders and merchants to the world. Several years ago, my people were driven from our homeland and scattered with the winds by a most evil man who usurped the throne of Razir from its rightful emir. I have heard word that my homeland has been freed by a hero, and the land is now ruled by a wise and gracious woman. One day my family and I shall all return to the desert lands once more.
You're speaking to the hero right now.
It has been said that a mighty hero was brought to the desert lands by my people. He defeated the foul wizard that drove away the Kata. The hero is said to be a most kind and brave man. The new ruler of Razir is the daughter of the old emir. She proved herself to be resourceful and wise, and welcomes my people home. Her name is Zaisha. So, you are a friend of my people? It is an honor to meet such a hero. You are already a part of Kata stories and history. It is a pleasure to meet you, and I hope that I may aid you in any way that I can.
The art seems to be the universal symbol of magi shops wherever you go. Let's head inside. Let's check this place out.
Greetings, Prince of Shapir. My father Rakesh informed me of your arrival. I am Chakra Sotarna, and this is the magic shop of Silmaria. Greetings unto you, wizard. I am a wizard like yourself. I apprentice with my mother.
Krisha, I'm the Enchantress Aziza of Shapir. I am specializing in object enchantment.
My mother thinks highly of your magical skills. With several years of devotion to the art, you could become one of the most powerful of wizards. The Enchantress Aziza is a very good teacher. She demands precision and dedication to the art of magic. I had to work very hard to please her, but I learned much. I make mystic magnets, and have made a magical charm bracelet that enhances a wizard's skills. I also create mana pills and mana potions. The mystic magnets are a pair. You set one in a place of safety, a bedroom for example. You have only to use the other magnet upon yourself to teleport instantly back to the room with the other magnet. As you can tell, this can save your life when you are in danger. The magic charm bracelet increases the wearer's magical skills immensely. It is very difficult to create, and I have only one available for sale right now. Mana pills help restore some of your magical essence after you have cast spells, and the container will vanish when the pills have been used. Mana potions restore your mana completely. It is more efficient than taking the mana pills, but it is more expensive. This is a land that is rich with magic. This island is rumored to have risen when Atlantis was destroyed eons ago. There are many magical items and weapons to be found here. Many merchants sell such items if they consider you to be trustworthy. What is a shop of magic without spells? However, you are an experienced wizard, and I have only a few spells that you are unlikely to have learned elsewhere. This is my home and workshop, in addition to being a magic shop. If you are interested in purchasing something, just let me know. You freed Irana's soul from Avuzul. I grieve to learn that Irana is indeed dead, but I rejoice that her soul is at rest. May you walk ever with wonder, wizard.
Okay, let's see if we can buy something. Magic dagger. Fairly expensive though, does 5 extra damage. I definitely want these mystic magnets. Can I buy them for 90?
I thank you for doing business with me.
I do want the RIP spell. That lets you sleep out in the wild without being attacked attacked. 180 maybe?
I thank you for doing business.
Okay, it seems to be okay. The boom spell. Can't afford that at the moment. Zap spell we have. We've got that. Fascination spell. Mana potion, mana pills. Let's go for the mana pills. 10 of them?
I thank you for doing...
Okay, that should be enough for now. Magic Charm Bracelet I would like. It does cost 1,500 though, so I can't afford that. Let's have a quick look and see if there's anything else here. What is this? The sculpture is grim and unpleasant, not something most people would want to look at for too long. A crystal bowl. And a tome of magical text. Studying the magical words, you make out the title, The Binding of the Dark. Though the pages are yellow and brittle with age, the words of the first page are powerful. I am Magister Aristotle, last sorcerer of Silmaria, speak now of the foul dark magic bound beneath this island in the form of a red dragon. This is the doom of Atlantis that will one day rise again to destroy the world. Flipping through some of the pages, this passage catches your eye. 7 pillars bind the darkness to the bowels of the earth, forged with blood and magic. Only with blood can they be destroyed. As long as one dragon pillar still stands, the darkness cannot take shape, and thus cannot break the magical bindings. The power of darkness lies deep within Marit's rocks. Its soul has been bound into the stone of prophecy. Unless the soul of doom drinks deep of lifeblood and feeds again upon death, the soul will remain in the prophecy stone. The Temple of Flames gave birth to such evil, and now lies buried deep with the dark. May it never again be disturbed, nor the dragon of doom rise from its flames. With the willing sacrifice of the wizards of ancient Atlantis, the doom was bound. Only with the willing sacrifice of life and love may the dark dragon ever be destroyed. As long as the dragon pillars stand, and the stone of prophecy remains safe, the doom of Atlantis shall remain bound. If it should ever again be released, it cannot be bound again. Only through the total destruction of the dark dragon can the world be saved from annihilation. The final page of the book is blank. Okay. So there is a dragon bound beneath the island, and the pillars are preventing it from being released. Now, this banner of arcane symbols seems to indicate that this building is the apothecary of the city. Let's go inside then. Hello?
You have been injured. Please allow me to heal your wounds.
There now, you're all patched up. Doesn't that feel so much better? Oh, Julinar, look! It's that prince person who told me about you. I'll never forget him. I can't tell you how happy I am that you told me about Julinar back in Tarna.
Julinar?
Whatever your name is.
Welcome to our apothecary. I believe we have met before, although I was in quite another form at the time.
Oh, that's right. Julinar was a tree when you last saw her, wasn't she? Well, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, we saw Julinar, and she was a tree. We transformed her into the woman you see before you. And looks like she's found a partner as well. Let's have a chat with... Well, let's have a look. Julinar appears to be an attractive young lady with a good deal of common sense. This bearded man looks much happier than he did in Tarna. I don't remember this man.
It is a great pleasure to see you. You have been most kind to me. It is good to be human again. In the form of a tree, you can learn great wisdom, but it is the knowledge born of solitude. I now enjoy greatly the company of others. I am mastering the arts of healing both the body and the soul. Salim is a man of great kindness in heart. I am deeply happy with him. With Salim's knowledge of potions and pills and my healing abilities, we have much business here. This land is so much more alive than the deserts I grew up in. It is so green and lush that it soothes the soul.
You said it, Julinar. Plants make people happy.
If you are ever injured, I will be honored to heal you.
Wait, was he in the the flower shop in Quest for Glory 3, or the apothecary. I think it might have been him. Can't quite remember.
Hi, it's so good to see you again. I really have to thank you for telling me about Julinar. She's everything I dreamed she would be.
Oh yes, he was. Yeah, I remember now.
I left Tarna and went all the way to Shapir by boat. I followed your directions, and there I found Julinar, all alone in the desert, just like you told me. I guess even trees get lonely. So I camped out there and talked to her, gave her some hugs and some really good plant food I brewed. Her leaves really perked up with my kind words. Then I awoke one night and the tree was gone. There sat the girl of my dreams in her place. I was totally thrilled, even if I did kind of miss the tree. We've been together ever since. We're doing a good business here. The plants just love this place and grow really well. We like making people happy too. This is such a wonderfully cosmic place to be. I'm really glad we came here. Come back soon. You need to mellow out a little more. Put some flowers in your hair, that sort of thing.
Looks like a lovely bunch of jalapeno peppers. Let's see if we can grab one. You'll have to pick the particular pepper, but this is above your reach. There's some down here. Surely we can grab these. You pick yourself some peppers from your generous friend's supplies. I'm sure he won't mind. Let's see what else we can buy from him. Stamina pills are super important.
Where is it? If I were a little bottle, where would I be?
I am afraid that you have sold the last bottle to that strong fighter who came here yesterday.
Oh, right. We ran out of Pegasus Feathers the last time we were making it. Sorry, but we won't have any stamina pills until we get a few more Pegasus Feathers.
Right, so they put up the post in the Adventurers Guild, I think, asking for the Pegasus Feathers. Looks like one of the other contestants bought all of the stamina pills. I really need them because they are super important. I guess we can rest, but that does take time. Poison cure, I definitely want a couple of these.
Hey, thanks! This will really help me keep the shop going so I can make some more good pills and potions.
I wanted to buy 2 actually.
Hey, thanks!
Let's buy another one. Healing pills, also super important. Maybe 5 of them. Fireproofing potion. Fireproofing potion. I don't know if I need this just yet. Let's wait on that. Can't afford it anyway. Okay, that's it. So over here we've got the stairs leading back over to the other side of the town. So I don't need to go back there. But what I am going to do is head back to the inn. Take this exit here. And place one of the magnets in my room so I can teleport back whenever I want. It's going to make traveling around here so much easier. And then we've still got a bit of time to head outside of town. See if we can hunt around for that basket, and we also need to find the Pegasus Feathers. Let's grab the key. Trigger open. Let's put the open spell away for now. Yeah, I want one of the magnets. Kind of like the blue one, actually. Although it's a bit hard to see amongst all the spells. I'll use the red one. Let's head back into the room. And I'll put the blue one in the chest. Actually, to put the blue one away, I'll need to put it in my inventory, my hotbar here. Okay, let's put that away. Then I can grab the red one. Day 2. Oh, I guess I could Guess I could rest for 1 hour. No, we'll see how we go. Hopefully we've got enough stamina to wander around outside for the next few hours. I'm going to save the game. It can be pretty dangerous out there. And I actually think I want to put the... what's this? The mana potions here. What is this? Get rid of that. Put the mana pill here. Do that. Don't need levitate right now. So we've got mana pills, no stamina. Mana pills, healing pills. There we go, just in case we need them. You see a bullseye target probably used by the guards to practice their spear throwing. Probably if you're a thief or a fighter, you can practice the dagger throwing as well. So the basket was supposed to be down to the south somewhere along the coast. Uh-oh. Run. Oh, there's another one. Run. Oh no. There were 2 of them there. I mean 3. Why were there 3? That was a bit unlucky, I think. Let's go back and do this again. Don't need that. Let's use the mana. Where's the calm? I thought I had calm. Don't need levitate, so I'll grab the healing. I guess I should have used the healing. But let's go to the spells. Calm is definitely very handy to have as well. Let's put that down there. So protection I should have used right away. What is that? It's a goon. Come on. Ugh. Okay, 53 drachmas. Oh, 3 stamina pills? That is nice. 2 stamina pills there. I'm willing to take one right away. Nice. And we found the basket. Beautiful. Just gonna pick this up. We'll take a look at it. Simple reed basket looks old, but well cared for. Okay, let's get out. Oh, there is another one here, but I think we can just run away from this. Actually, they do have stamina potions. The goons, yeah, the goons do have stamina potions. They've got lots of gold as well, so that's fantastic. Let's check out the drachmas. 194 drachmas. We need 1,000 to enter the rites. I believe there's one of those pillars there. I believe the Pegasus. I think we better head back to the town because it is starting to get late. I don't want to be out here at night. Yeah, I believe the Pegasus Feathers are up to the north. Okay, let's check out the character screen. Vitality is up a little bit. We can check out our score. We should be able to rest here for 1 hour. 7:22, so it's definitely night time. I do want to quickly run back to Science Island and see if someone else is working there. So that was pretty successful. We got the reed basket for Sarah, the bead merchant. We'll drop that off to her tomorrow. Got some stamina potions from those goons, so that was nice. Okay, jump on board. There we go. Should just be able to head straight inside now. Let's see who is here. Someone different. This scientist has an angry expression and a mad cast to his eyes. Okay, yeah, there is someone different working here. Dr. Mobius.
I have no time for stupid social noises. Save them for those with nothing better to do. I am Dr. Mobius, the greatest scientist on Science Island. Unfortunately, that understates my true genius, since I am surrounded by dolts. Fortunately, most of them have left me in peace at last. You reveal the depth of your ignorance by asking such a question. Every 2-bit researcher knows the importance of pizza in scientific research. Pizza is the ultimate fuel. Someday we will invent cars, airplanes, even spaceships. Undoubtedly, they will need pizza to get anywhere. Of course, the pizza needs sufficient fire to achieve its full potency. Pepperoni and jalapeno toppings, those are the secret to a truly world-dominating pizza. Everything else is incidental. Those are incendiary.
Okay, so he likes pepperoni and jalapeno.
Science is the ultimate power. It bends everything else to its needs. Watch a glassblower make hard glass melt by applying a little heat. That is science at work. Ah, Gort. Now there is a truly worthwhile specimen. Have you noticed his magnificent upper body development, the finely tuned coordination in his extremities? And he manages to keep his mouth shut, unlike some. We created this island to keep out the prying eyes of jealous neighbors. Here we can pursue our research and experiments without fear of offending some petty peasant. You can find the results of past experiments everywhere around here. Just remember, there is no such thing as a failure in science. Only evidence against one hypothesis in favor of another. Had enough of science for now? I shouldn't wonder. You may safely assume that science has had enough of you as well.
Okay, so we do have pepperoni pizza, but do we have the jalapenos? We do. Okay, I need to... I think we do it this way. And then do this. No? No, I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out for next episode, how to add things together. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to waste it. It's too expensive. Let's go back to the room. And we're going to sleep for the night and be back tomorrow for more adventuring.